Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I started a new chapter of interview preparation. This chapter primarily focus on what are the important things that you need to be prepared for the interview. Uh, Now in this video, we'll talk about one more question. Let's see what is the question. The question is, how do you explain accounts reconciliation to someone with no financial background? So the interviewer is asking you to explain a reconciliation process to somebody who does not have a finance background. Like we talk about in all our videos, in this video we will also focus on why the interviewers actually ask this question. So before you prepare for an answer, it is very important for you to understand why this question is being asked, what is the context behind it, so that when you are providing a response you can articulate it better. So some of the reasons that I have listed, there are definitely more than the ones that I have listed here, but I have tried to list the ones which are very important. Firstly is your communication skills, which means every topic that you discuss with the interviewer, directly or indirectly, they wanted to make sure they understand what is your communication level. So through this question, they wanted to understand, can you explain complex topics in simple understandable language, which means uh, given any situation about any topic, do you have enough communication skills basis which you will be able to articulate your words better? So through this question, they wanted to know, because reconciliation is a complex process, they wanted to know if you can articulate it better. And they also wanted to know, can you adjust your explanation based on the listener's background? The reason I am saying is, just assume somebody you're having a conversation with is a person with a non-financial background. So through this question, the interviewer wanted to understand, are you able to clearly communicate with somebody who does not have basic financial knowledge or information? Now let's look at a few more reasons. Your conceptual clarity, right? If you can explain it simply, it shows that you truly understand what account reconciliation is all about. Through this question, the interviewer also wanted to understand that how good is your concept in accounting and with the reconciliation process. If you are able to clearly articulate it to them, what is the reconciliation process, which means they will clearly understand that, hey, this person really knows the reconciliation process and he is able to, because he is able to articulate it well. The other primary reason is customer service readiness, right? You are applying for a BPO or finance supportive role. You may need to explain financial discrepancies to non-financial clients over email or phone. There are a lot of cases where within your job you might have to talk to somebody who does not have a finance background. For example, take somebody from IT sector or somebody from the procurement sector. Sometimes these people do not really understand what is the accounting flow, what is the accounting process, or what are the actual processes that we follow. So it is very important for us to understand and explain the situation or explain the discrepancies to somebody who's from a non-financial background, and that is the reason this question is asked. Now let's look at what is the best way you can answer. You can say, sure, account reconciliation means checking two set of financial records to ensure they match. It's like comparing your passbook with your personal expense notes to make sure no money is missing or wrongly applied. In companies, it ensures there are no errors in financial records. So what you're trying to say through this response is, it is matching two sets of information. I will explain you through this an example. For example, you have a bank statement and then you have your notes that you maintain for expenses. And then at the end of the month, you wanted to compare how much was your deposit in the bank, how much are your expenses, for what are the reasons you spent that money, what are your incomings and outgoings. If you want to sit and tally, that is a reconciliation process that we do on our personal lives. But for organizations, it ensures that there are no errors in the financial records. If you're not able to match your reconciliation entries, it's a very big audit flag. I hope this information is helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching my video.